Ojos Master is now live. Streaming use chatting, Conferencia Bethesda E3 2019.
Bueno, pues parece que estamos en vivo. Estamos esperando a que empiece la conferencia de Bethesda. Hace rato vi la de Microsoft, pero no pude lamentablemente hacer stream. Estaba en el trabajo. Qué triste. Pero yo creo que voy a hacer después un video corto con mis opiniones, mis impresiones y un resumen más una cosa más corta, algo como un resumen en general. Ok, estoy nada más revisando aquí unas cosillas. Por alguna razón siento como que para esto voy a necesitar tener las redes sociales abiertas en paralelo.
GG.
¿Qué onda, Black? ¿Estás viendo la conferencia también, güey? ¿Te gustaría caerle al chat? Al chat de voz, güey. Ahorita abrimos el Discord y la armamos. Te iba a decir antes, pero llegué justo con las prisas.
¿Cuál conferencia?
Bethesda, de la E3. No sé qué vayan a anunciar. Bueno, tienen que hablar de Star Citizen, creo que se llama lo que mostraron la otra vez, o Starfield. Puta madre. Star... algo. Que dijeron que iba el proyecto en el que estaban trabajando. Starfield, sí. Y también está Elder Scrolls 6, que lo anunciaron el año pasado. No sé qué cosas más quedan porque Rage 2 ya salió. Doom Eternal deberían de mostrar algo más. Mostraron un poco de juego el año pasado, pero todavía no tenemos una fecha de lanzamiento. Entonces falta eso. No sé si haya algo nuevo de Wolfenstein que vayan a mostrar, pero por alguna razón no creo. A lo mejor van a hablar algo de Fallout porque ahí la dejaron caer con el 76. Entonces necesitan como que reivindicarse. Yo iba a tuitear unas pendejadas hace ratito y se me olvidó. Mira. ¿Quién lo diría? No existe una cuenta de Keanu Reeves en Twitter. Ok, estamos iniciando. Dios, me encanta la puntualidad de estas personas.
a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
Without you, there is no game.
There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ。
You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that.
Me encanta cómo cada E3 hacen referencias sobre cómo la comunidad nos caga por sacar juegos
You're
rotos,
always there with us.
pero siempre regresan a
You are
sacar juegos
definitely not
rotos.
afraid to tell us how you feel.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
My name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together?
We are all.
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 Ah, cierto, seguramente van a hablar sobre un juego de cartas que a nadie le importa. Se me olvidó que eso existía. Es lo que realmente quiero ver, nada más. O tal vez Elder Scrolls estaría bien.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of us. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've
Wow, eso
embarked on
no
these
recibió los
amazing
abucheos que
adventures on
esperaba.
PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started, When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep
Eso también está
on Doom
interesante.
Eternal.
Juegos nuevos. Más allá de Starship.
So, if you're ready, let's kick it off. And to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the
id
world,
Software.
Bethesda Game Studios.
Ah.
Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Ahora, ¿cómo nos vas a mentir, Todd?
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here.
Ay, pinche Todd.
Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you
Sigo esperando tus mentiras, Todd.
It's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76. A type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism. But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible.
Ay, Dios santo. Se me olvidaron los juegos de celular.
And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
All right. Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all-new custom jewelry system, and a brand new Dragon quest line. Yeah. It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight.
Y no podría importarme menos.
So, download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Oh, carajo. Tal vez lo pruebe, pero no me tiene como que muy emocionado ese concepto.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah. And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Eso debería estar mejor.
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm Co-Studio Director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side. We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or with them?
That's right, that's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76. Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year one was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year two is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players. And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
That's right. That's right, it's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate.
Fallout Battle Royale.
Should prove interesting.
Fallout Battle Royale. No puede ser.
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
Está bien, tal vez lo chequemos.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
Vamos a ver a dónde va esto, pero...
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you
Digo,
think.
es en la semana que va a estar
All of
gratis,
Fallout
así que no hay
76,
tanto problema.
Nuclear
Si
Winter
fuera
is
un
free to
costo por
try
admisión
this
para ver
week
qué
on
pedo,
all platforms.
a lo mejor no estaría siquiera considerándolo.
So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
¡Woo! Hasta que no había nada de juego no voy a
We
aplaudirle esa
know
mamada.
how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
¡Wow! ¡Oh! Más contenido para Devil Within.
Hello. ありがとうございます。I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。
Hey, hablo en japonés. Woo!
Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghostwire Tokyo. It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you'll love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Wow, so many people. Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English. We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, is this normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bueno, ya tienen mi atención. Y es interesante porque a este güey le encanta todo lo que es sobrenatural.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
Ahora solo quiero ver gameplay. Pero algo me dice que no me van a mostrar gameplay.
When I'm not
ahorita.
playing Bethesda games,
No.
I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist.
like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could
Bueno,
go
sigan
there,
hablando un rato, voy
which
por
was
otra
wild.
cerveza.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive. Love the dragons, scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage. Add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons. More dragons.
Please welcome Studio Director at ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Fyror.
Creo que voy llegando justo a tiempo. Ok, no justo a tiempo. Es el Elder Scrolls Online.
Wow, thank you.
Online.
Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, the Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched the Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter.
¿Sabes que esos son trolls cuando lo andan interrumpiendo cada 3 oraciones? No puede ser que haya gente, no me creo que haya gente que esté así de emocionada por Elder Scrolls Online. Sí puedo creer que haya gente que le guste, pero no puedo creer que haya gente que esté así de emocionada por Elder Scrolls Online.
When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
son dos lunas? Ah, qué diablos, no sé.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer.
Supongo que se podría jugar un juego de bebida con este anuncio. Nada más para ver cada vez que digan Dragon, cuántos tragos son en total al final.
Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. But I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play, mobile game form. Let's take a look.
¿Estás hablando de Cuphead pero gratis? Ah, es justo lo que iba a decir. Ah, te eché esa canción. Vamos a ver cuántos años lleva que no hay un juego de Commander
There's a new
Keen.
branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first
iOS y
time,
Android.
it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s.
Ah, 91 para Game Boy Color.
It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy.
¿Qué esperas de Bethesda?
And Billy.
Espero los anuncios de Doom
Twin
Eternal.
geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction, drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones. So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting. For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile, so you can experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way.
Juegos de cartas,
This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Pinche cangrejo todo ebrio a la verga.
A excepción de la nueva IP ha estado floja su conferencia.
Sí, pero no más floja que la de EA. De EA realmente nada más quería el anuncio de Apex y ver Star Wars The Fallen Order. Ya. Y fue realmente todo lo que hubo.
Make your play.
Un juego de cartas.
See, dragons.
Carajo, ¿vas a hacer que toda la conferencia sea un juego de bebida?
For something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight.
¿De qué hablas si de ella no se había confirmado FIFA
Will be
XD?
available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there.
Estuvo buena esa.
Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules.
Y no he terminado ni el 1.
And now Insanity rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Look all around at this destructibility. With sand winds and red barrels dropping
Me recuerda al intro de Too Many Cooks. Ah, shit, ¿lo puedo editar? Acaba de cagar un tweet por pendejo.
Van a dejar Doom hasta el final.
Lo más probable, pero no creo que esté mal que cierren con Doom, viendo como no tienen nada. Pero por alguna razón yo creo que no, yo creo que más bien van a cerrar con lo que tengan de Elder Scrolls 6. Siento que ya deberían tener algo. O si no con Starship.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Sí, porque Starship dijeron que venía antes que Elder Scrolls 6, entonces a lo más pero es que no tengan nada más que arte conceptual para el Elder Scrolls.
Please welcome executive producer at Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Hello everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus,
Creo que fecha para Doom y otro teaser de Eldar y lo mismo para Starfield.
No creo que haya un teaser para Starfield, yo creo que ya deberían demostrar algo más. Pero supone que es un proyecto que vendría en 2020. Si no mal recuerdo el E3 anterior. No sé si dieron un año o algo.
As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
Tiene sentido, no habían hecho expansión para el segundo juego. Habían hecho para el primero, pero para el segundo
And
no.
if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have two new Wolfenstein
Pues está
games.
ahorita nada de gameplay.
This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
No creo que muestren gameplay hasta el próximo año. Yo creo que si Starship va a salir el próximo año, va a salir hasta fin de año.
That is
Como
bigger
por octubre
than
o por
any
ahí.
previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill.
La cara de
And
felicidad de
in
esa
Youngblood,
vieja.
You can kill those Nazis with a friend.
La madre.
Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis.
Deberían demostrar algo más interesante, digo una redención después de Fallout 76.
Pues deberían, pero
Paris.
supongo que ahorita Wolfenstein y Doom son,
That's where Papa is.
es lo que anda cargando a
That's where we're
Bethesda en
going.
sus hombros.
We can find him together.
Por ejemplo, podrían haber lanzado también una expansión para Prey 2, ese no tiene mucho que salió.
Do or die, sis.
Tengo que jugar estos juegos, ahí los tengo aventados en la biblioteca, pero los estaba guardando para hacer todo un stream completo y ya no lo he hecho. Yo también no he terminado el Sekiro, ni siquiera lo he continuado para acabar de joder las cosas.
Enjoy life for a second, Jess.
No, ya merito. Me encanta que te avienten las putas fechas Twitch por su puta cuenta.
Nintendo Switch
Claro.
and PC on
Se
July
brincó el Xbox
26.
porque se trabó el puto stream. Sí, pero ya me dio la fecha Twitch. Ya me
And if
robó
you can't
la
wait,
emoción de
stop
tu
by our
anuncio.
E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
Entonces no va a haber expansión para Prey, supongo.
We love you too.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba, and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Espérate,
Bonsoir,
¿qué?
I'm Sebastian
Estoy leyendo
Litton,
mensajes
art
de Twitter y
director
dicen
in the Same
que
Studio.
Halo Master Chief Collection está
along with
disponible en PC
partnering
desde
with our
ahorita.
good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein,
Necesito comprobar
Me la
eso.
we've
pelan
been
los de
working on
Facebook.
other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're
Pinche
excited
black,
to
güey.
announce our latest first-person
Algún día
action
quiero
game.
los testículos tan grandes
It's
como los
something
tuyos, güey.
innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
¿Qué? No estuve prestando atención a nada de lo que dijeron, perdón. ¿De qué juego es esto? No se vio como We Happy Few por unos breves segundos.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out
Suena
here,
como que es
the
una
more
IP nueva.
certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break the cycle
is to kill you. Time is on my side.
Deathloop.
¿Viste la de Xbox?
Está chido, se ve chido. Sí, sí vi la de Xbox, nada más no la pude transmitir porque estaba en el trabajo, pero sí la vi casi toda. Excepto ciertos casos donde mi celular decidió cerrar YouTube a la verga.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool. Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
It's a wonderful way to get away from all the pressures
Otra
in
vez
life.
con estos
I think
cabrones,
the
deja
sense of
mandarme
community has
notificaciones
really
por tu Instagram.
helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
Oh. And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with go anywhere, do anything, open world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits.
Y desarrollado por John Carmack. Desde que después le cagaron encima.
And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion. Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you?
Okay,
it means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Falta ver qué tan cierto es, pero suena como un buen concepto.
Highlights de Xbox para
Now,
ti.
as with any new computer technology, one
Dios,
must ask the
Project
question,
Scarlet,
can it play Doom?
empezando Halo Infinite, pese a que nada más mostraron otra cinemática.
Unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K
Dios,
resolution at 60 frames per second.
Game Pass para PC.
Let's see.
Ese es como que el highlight número 0.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device.
A lo mejor un poco
As
de
you can
xCloud,
see,
pero
there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency.
debatible,
And we want you all to
pero la
experience
cámara
this powerful streaming technology
igual no creo que
yourself
pudiera estar a
as
30. A lo
we
mejor el
test and
streaming
refine
puede
it.
estar a 30.
So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because
Adivinen qué página se va a caer justo ahorita.
everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
En eso estoy, Twitch, en eso estoy, pero como predije, la página se está cayendo. No me está respondiendo. Ahora sí viene Doom Eternal.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written.
Gíveme Doom.
It is their time to give penance. You are but one man.
Los diseños de los zombies que regresan a la forma clásica me agradan bastante.
They are no longer your people to save.
fecha. Pon la fecha. Bueno, conociéndolos van a poner también más gameplay. ¡Martin! Es Hugo Martin y no me acuerdo cómo se llama el otro güey.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons, and your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
Oh, mira, bonita transición. Ok, hay más de un doble salto. Es como un dash, doble dash. Se ve más como tipo arcade, como el original. Oh, ya cargó la página. No del todo, pero ahí va. Mierda, por estar viendo la página me perdí de cosas.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight,
Vete a la verga.
you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
Vete a la verga por dos.
And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Claro, va a ser para todos.
But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together. And watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Ya les dije que va a haber más gameplay.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
¿Cómo demonios se va a ver esto en la Switch? Me encanta el nuevo diseño de la pistola de plasma. Más bien el viejo diseño de la pistola de plasma. La verga. ¿Qué es esa cosa? Es nada más como si fuera un Cyber Demon, pero con espadas en lugar de cohetes. Digo, más bien como un varón. Eso es el que no sé qué era. Tenía como chingaderitas en la espalda. Parece que la torreta dispara más rápido y eso me agrada. Esas son las que no sé qué vergas son. ¿Ese era un Pain Elemental? Arachnotron, por supuesto que sí. Sí se ve por lo menos igual de intenso que el anterior. Creo que me agrada más el nuevo diseño de los Mancubus también.
Buen soundtrack.
Sí, ese es Mick Gordon. Metal industrial. Cyber Demon, sí. No me agrada este diseño, fíjate. Sí me agradaba más el viejo.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah.
Yo no estoy en la E3, pero...
But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well,
sí.
You don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
¡A huevo! Del 2027. ¡No!
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah.
Verga.
Yeah. That's an
Oye, Fer,
actual
ya sé que
helmet.
nos vamos a gastar la quincena.
Yeah, you could wear that thing.
Ese es Pete.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it
¿Es
Battle.
totalmente nueva realmente?
We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon.
¡Chinga tu madre!
Before we go, we do want to take a
Ya
first look
conozco tu
at
puto
Doom
QuakeCon y
Eternal's
Team
new
Willis cortando las
multiplayer.
putas
On
transmisiones.
behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Fight. Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2. Demon summon. Final round. Fight.
Está chido, esa es una compra 10,
Another round of applause, please, for Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you see
Entonces no era
tonight,
Pete.
we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So, to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We
jodidamente
took out the
original.
Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Ah, ¿en serio? No mostraron nada de Starship. ¡Wow!
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes.
超クールな敵もね。
But the true hero is you.
It's like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
みんなのおかげで助かってます。
You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes.
ヒーローたちに乾杯。
To the heroes.
À la vôtre.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
To you.
Pues eso fue todo. No les voy a mentir, pudo haber estado mejor. No tenían tantos anuncios como la vez pasada, porque también el año pasado así como que tenían 3 anuncios realmente así importantes, que fueron Rage 2, Fallout 76 y no me acuerdo qué otra cosa, y todos se fueron al carajo. Pues más que nada fueron las cosas que me impresionaron fueron la expansión para Wolfenstein, Doom, que ya lo esperaba. Commander King hubiera estado chido si no fuera para celular, si hubieran sacado un juego de plataformas para consolas y PC, pero supongo que no somos lo suficientemente buenos para Commander King. Y ya el resto se me olvidó. Fue un montón de... Fue un montón de dragones y decir dragones. Debería de revisitar esta maldita conferencia con un pinche juego de bebida cada que digan dragones. Puros putos dragones toda la maldita puta conferencia. El Battle Royale de Fallout 76, que va a estar gratis la próxima semana. Entonces podríamos checar eso. Ahí existe esa posibilidad de checarlo gratis antes de comprometerse a una compra de un juego que realmente no nos interesa y que ha estado roto como para que siquiera pensemos que es un juego de calidad. Pero pues el costo de admisión por la primera semana es gratis, así que pues vamos a darle una calada a ver qué tal corre, a ver qué ideas interesantes
Bethesda para móviles
trae a la
este año.
mesa. Sí, Bethesda básicamente sacó puros juegos para teléfono móvil, puras cosas que no me importan en lo más mínimo. Y pues ya nada más fueron esos como 2-3 anuncios que estaba esperando. Y ya. Ahora déjenme checo el calendario de la E3, porque no recuerdo qué es lo que hay mañana. Me parece que mañana es la de Ubisoft. Junio 10, VR Showcase. Sí, es Ubisoft y Square Enix. Entonces, lamentablemente todavía no sé si voy a poder streamear esos eventos. Pero esténse al pendiente de las redes sociales por el caso de que sí. De todas maneras, si no, lo más que puedo hacer es streamear el de la mañana. Con el de la mañana no debería tener tanto problema. Es hasta la tarde, mierda. Estúpida hora del Pacífico. Pero pues ya. Por el momento me despido y nos vemos hasta la próxima.